All right, music fans, welcome back again to the Real Music Observer. My name is Dave, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. My phone, my Facebook, my Twitter, they're all blowing up thanks to this concert announcement, the Neal Schon concert announcement. Neal, you're getting 2 videos out of me today, buddy. Again, if you get any royalty checks, you may want to send them my way. This whole supposed feud that we've had has helped, actually, has probably helped you more than it's helped me, to be honest with you. But I digress a little bit. I did say in the first video that I did earlier that this is pretty big. It's pretty interesting to have these guys up on stage. The big news, I think, out of all this is Greg Raleigh and Neal Schon playing together, and then Dean Castronovo. So this gives you the opportunity to hear pretty much anything Journey ever recorded. Going back to their self-titled debut album, I believe in 1975, all the way, not to the present necessarily, not to the Arnell era, but certainly, up to the Steve Perry era, Trial by Fire. I don't think they'll do anything from Trial. I think they're going to go old school. This is what's in Neal Schon's brain. He wants to take the band back in a classic rock direction. I think Jonathan Cain has other ideas. But right now, I think this could certainly instigate more performances and bigger paydays and paychecks if promoters want to get on board with this. I'm not sure if Irving Azoff is in on this benefit concert. This is a band, you can call it what you want to call it. They don't have an official name right now. Journey Through Time. Someone mentioned to me that it's kind of a little play on words to get around some of the legal issues here. I'm not really concerned about any of that stuff. I'm sure if Neal knows what he's doing, which sometimes he does, he has already taken the necessary steps, so he's not in any legal trouble with this particular name. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's a cool lineup. It is interesting that you've got 2 keyboard players in on this. You've got just a monster bass player in Marco, and you've got... and notice there's no Ross Valerie here, folks. Notice that. Just want to throw that at you. Ross is definitely on Team Kane. But Dean, like I say, Dean is this affable guy who I think owes Neal a debt of gratitude for finding him and launching him on a career that he couldn't have had probably without that discovery. And Dean is very loyal. So kudos to Dean. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not on him for taking any particular direction or side. I think he's doing what his faith and his life has taught him. So good for Dean. This is going to be a really interesting concert. Okay, I probably already said that in the first video. The weather here is crazy today, so I'm in the car. I just wanted to reiterate the fact that this is a benefit concert. This is something that I would probably want to attend. So if someone can get me there, I'm probably not going to San Francisco. And as I mentioned in the first video, you're in San Francisco. Hey, someone please give Steve Perry a call and say, hey, Steve, they're doing this benefit concert. Would you like to come out and sing a song or 2? No pressure. They'll drop the key to anything you want. They're doing classic Journey. I know Steve hasn't done Infinity stuff or anything like that. I think Steve Perry could handle singing Lights. What do you think? I think he could do that. And I think this could be... And this, by the way, if Neal pulled that off and pulls this off, he pretty much owns this now. Not in the sense where he owns the name, but he has sort of the musical momentum, and he can cash that check all day long with this. I mean, people who love Journey would love to hear Dean Castronovo singing Faithfully. They'd like to hear Dean singing Any Way You Want It. Any of these songs that Journey has done, and Neal is smart and savvy to get this group of guys back, including Greg Raleigh, who I think was a little on the snubbed side at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I tried to do a video understanding that, and I don't think I actually figured it out, and I don't think it was one of my better videos. But the point is, here you go. This is classic rock. This is red meat for old school Journey fans, and I'm sure they're going to work up a song or two from the albums that came out prior to Infinity, which again would be kind of a treat for really the diehard, super old school Journey fans. So that's video number 2. Again, my Facebook, Twitter, everything's blowing up. Everyone's coming over to me because they know I talked about this, and it's kind of fun to be right once in a while. Anyway, I'm Dave, and I will chat again soon. Talk to you then.